Draw the Lewis structure for H2CO. Whenever we want to draw a Lewis structure of a compound, the first thing we need to do is to count the number of valence electrons in our molecule. So we know how many electrons we'll have in our Lewis structure. So for H2CO, we know that hydrogen has one valence electron, and there are two of them. That gives us a total of 2 electrons. Carbon, there are 4 electrons. We only have one of those. And then oxygen has 6 valence electrons. So we see we have a total of 12 electrons in our structure for H2CO. Now I want to draw my skeletal structure, and I'm going to draw everything with single bonds. And then I'm going to take the remaining 6 electrons, because I've used 6 in my bonds, the remaining 6 electrons, and place them first on the terminal atoms and then on the central atom. Notice that hydrogen only wants 2 electrons. It already has its 2 electrons from this bond that it forms with carbon. So the only atom that actually wants any electrons around it is the oxygen atom. And so I'm going to put my electrons there until I fill the octet of oxygen. So now oxygen has a filled octet, but the problem is that carbon does not. And so what I actually have to look at is that I'm going to get a pair of electrons going down and forming a double bond between the carbon and the oxygen. So I'm actually going to redraw this structure now with a double bond between carbon and oxygen, and now we will only have 2 lone pairs of electrons on that oxygen atom. So we still have 12 electrons total. We have 4 bonding pairs and 2 non-bonding pairs, but now we have every atom with its octet, or for hydrogen its duet. And so this is the structure of our H2CO.